Yep.
Right, this is eqhouse's basically guide to getting a house in EverQuest. First of all, I'm going to show you where you need to go. So we're in, where are we? Guild Lobby. Now if you look at the map, we're heading for a new zone. This is called, I've forgotten what the zone's called. What's the zone? Anyway, to get there, click on this gate, which I'm about to do. Now, later on I'll show you how to just get to your place, but for now, we're going to go to, this is where I am. No, it's not. That's not where I am. I'm not even there. Right, so that's where I live. So we're going to go there. So basically you pick, because there's loads of zones. You've got guild. Yeah.
You physically buy land, you don't share the house.
Yeah, I was getting to that bit. I've already filmed that bit. You're fucking ruining it. So, first of all, we're going to port into the place. There we go. So, this whole zone, there's no mobs in it. It is just purely for houses, isn't it? Okay. So, excuse me. Basically, I'm going to show you everything. How to buy a house. The cheapest way to buy a house as well. So, here's the zone. So, I'll take you back there later. That's where all the NPCs are that you can buy stuff. And I'll show you what that does later on. That's spring. First, what we're going to do is, now this is, you'll notice, this is the portal. Now you'll notice there's loads of different symbols there for different zones. Now I know what our symbol is. Ours is 3 little triangles. So we might as well go there. Now this is where I live. I'll take you there later. And that's Ridgar. He's my mate, innit? That's you.
Yeah.
I'll take you there. First of all, let's go and try and... What you have to do first, before you can do anything with the house, is you have to buy a plot of land. See? I told you I'd film that bit. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, before I get to this bit, I can already tell you that I can't actually buy land because you can only have 2 plots. And I was in a guild, and I'm no longer in the guild, but I didn't sell the plot. But I'm going to show you how to buy the plot. And the good thing about it is you don't need to buy the house with plat. If you notice, there's a little drop down where the plat is, and if you click that little drop down, you can use basically any of the currencies or most of the currencies in EverQuest. As you'll all know, you'll already know how to get these currencies, and also you can pay you have to pay a week. Is it weekly? It's weekly, isn't it? Yeah. You have to pay a weekly upkeep, and again you can use any of the currencies. Okay, so you buy your plot of land. Now once you've got your plot of land, you obviously then want to buy a house. Now this is the cheapest way. There is vendors that will sell you a house, but this is the cheapest way. If you've got a gold account, you'll get 500 station cash each month. Good thing about this, and the bizarre thing about this, at the moment the houses are on sale, so they'll cost more than that. I think they're 250, aren't they?
250, yeah.
The beautiful thing is you can actually buy a 1-bedroom house or a 3-bedroom house. Now that's a 3-bedroom because you've got a little bit extra on each side of the doors. That's a 1-bedroom because you've only got one side. So basically that's how you can tell. Obviously get a 3-room, didn't it? Makes no sense to get a 1-room. So I'm going to actually buy it. I don't know why I'm doing this. Why am I doing this?
You want to show people.
I want to show you. Yeah, I'm loyal. Right, so I've bought a house. There you go. I've now actually got it in my possession. So let's go back. Now this is the bit where I actually went back and tried to buy the plot of land, and because I already know what's coming, I might as well tell you now. Like I say, I couldn't buy the plot of land, which is where I brought Ridgar, my mate, because as you'll see in a minute, I use him and his plot of land to move his house, because I couldn't be arsed moving mine. Because I've actually done a lot of work to mine, which you'll see in a bit. Right, so there you go. There's a house. It just appears in your backpack as any normal item. And then you'll take it out your backpack. Now, this next bit shows you that it can be a pain in the arse. So make sure you get your camera angle right, because as you'll see now, it's really hard. If it's red, obviously you can't drop it. If it's green, you can. So what I do now is I change the camera angle to make it a lot easier. Once I get past, there we go. So change the camera angle, and as you can see, And also, if you look at the side, there's loads of all the commands that you need are all there. There you go. It's nice and green, and the house is now planted. Now this is my house. This is why I didn't. As you can see, I've done a lot of work, whereas he hasn't. He's not really into houses. This is my garden. It's got everything in it. It's brilliant. Unfortunately, unlike EverQuest 2, in EverQuest 2, your house, there's a little cat. You can have pets and that. And there's a mount. Any old timers will know them. Back in the day, your Drogner, that was it. You had to have a Drogner. Nowadays, you don't see anyone on them. That butterfly, maybe in another video I'll show you how to. They're just little boxes that you can buy, and you plant them. And that little gnome, if you ever come to my house, don't hit the gnome, because he will do something horrible. Unlike EverQuest 2, in EverQuest 2, you could get everything for your house, couldn't you? It was amazing, and I had a massive house. That grave, by the way, that's my real life sister, who's unfortunately passed away. That's another good thing. You can like stuck to. You can customize it. There's a mount. But unlike EverQuest 2, there's really not a lot of stuff. We can put weapons.
There's quite a lower limit as well.
Yeah, hopefully, if you're listening, Sony, change that. I want more. And there are. That's a player-made item, is it? Is that a player-made item?
I'm not sure.
I know they started doing that. I'll go into the house in a minute. And the brilliant thing, which you'll see in a minute, is a lot of the familiars you can actually just drop off. And as you'll see in a sec, here we go. This is my house. As you can see, there's not really much. We can have paintings, weapons. That's a player-made box, so if you're the player who made it. That light switch apparently turns the lights up and down, but I've not... Oh, there's a pet. I don't know what the fuck is he doing in there? Did you see that then? There was some legs sticking out the roof. These are 2 little guards that I got. Now, this is about... Well, you can have, like, in a minute, I'll go into... There's some trophies that I've earned and some shields. But there's not really a lot. You can put books in there. So hopefully, there's some weapons that I've got. There's a spider. Yeah, you can put your mounts in here. Oh, every house should have fire alarms. Now this is my bedroom. Quite bland. Doll's house. Every man should have a doll's house. Let's face it, this is all this is. And a lot of men will deny it, but a lot of men like the houses because it's basically an online doll's house. And I love it. There's a bat that I got from somewhere flying around. You can actually right click on these and you get a menu, so you can tell the bat to fly around the house and stuff like that. There's a mount that really doesn't know where he's going. There's some Christmas stuff. But this is what I wanted to show you. If you look at my bar, when the I'm looking at weapons. Now this is the bar. Now you can put people, you can see I've got people actually at the bar, and I've got a barman, a gripling. There's some really cool stuff. And there's a little Bixie. So these are all characters at my bar, which is really awesome.
Looks cool.
It does, doesn't it?
It's really cool.
Like I say, I wish they'd bring out more stuff. And they started a new thing now, where players can actually make stuff. And I think they can make money, I'm not sure. Right, now, we've bought our plot. Now if you look and you click on your plot, you can actually go straight to whichever zone your plot's in. So that's what we're doing now. I think you can see the guild name there, and I've got a plot of land and I can't do anything with it, which is a pain in the arse. They were actually a great guild, by the way. It's just that the leaders decided to disappear and just leave us to it. So we left. And we're zoning. Here we go. So now these NPCs in here, I think I go in here. Yeah, I go in here. You can buy that one there. You can buy houses from, but you're not going to do that because it costs a lot of plat. As you can see there, the houses are quite expensive. And you can buy furniture. There's lots of stuff in there that you can buy from there. Now this spring's brilliant. When I go, you click on this spring, which I'm about to do. There we go. And you can click on where I live. There we go. And I'm going to click on my name and go. And this is what happens. We fly. Look at that. And bizarrely enough, we land and we take no damage whatsoever. The reason why I've come back here, I just want to show you how you can move stuff. So I think I tell him to go, there you go. and I tell him to go run around, and he'll go, there you go, and he'll walk into a wall. Do I right click on the gnome? I do. Right, now if you see there, don't hit him. I didn't. And briefly, here we go, I think I click on something here, and this is what I love to do. You can shrink things and make them big. I think I'll show you that. But all the instructions are on the side, which I've just pointed to.
That's written in yellow.
It's all written in, thank you for that, it's written in yellow. So there you go, there's a crash course on how to get a house and how to play around with it in a bit. So if you've got any questions or anything you want a little bit more help on, just leave a note and then I'll see what I can do. So thanks for watching, bye for now.
Goodbye.